I come bearing news. So I decided to resign from my job and move to Southeast Asia for at least 6 months and do some soul searching. Recently, I've been feeling very depressed. I have been struggling waking up. I really dreaded going to the office. I just don't want to be there anymore. And I noticed I've been complaining about my job to literally everyone that I could find. Even like if a stranger would come up to me and ask, like, oh, how you do? And I'm like, I hate my job. So I don't want to be that person giving negative energy to herself and then everybody else around her as well, just complaining and not really taking action. So I decided to take an action. I am going to resign. If you ask me why you're moving to Southeast Asia, I'm in the UK with skilled worker visa. And because I don't know what my next step is, I can't just find another job and try something new, because with skilled worker visa, you need to be skilled at whatever you're doing and they need to prove that you're skilled and like better than everybody that they interviewed so far, which I obviously am not because I've done just one job so far and I don't want to keep working for another retail company. There's just so much going on in the world and I don't want to be feeling powerless. So I decided to take a step and try to make some change, positive change in the world with my videos, with maybe something else. I'm just going to go for it. I am going to trust myself. I'm going to trust my instincts. They've been yelling and screaming at me every time I'm in the office. So that means it's time to move on. If something feels wrong, it's wrong. Don't force it. Don't push it. You don't have to be stuck in a position where you feel uncomfortable. You deserve the best. So if something feels wrong, just get rid of it. In our culture, sadly, people think that resignation is actually weakness, but in reality, it is knowing your limits and setting up boundaries. So I want my experience to motivate you, because I'm actually going to change my whole job and I'm probably not going to be able to come back to the UK if I don't really develop more skills or if I can't find another skilled worker visa. So I'm actually changing a lot in my life and I just know that I have to do this. I still have 4 more months in the UK. I still have 3 months notice and a month to pack and go. So I'm still going to be around and I will be filming some of the stuff that I've been doing. For example, I'm going to have to sell my stuff on Vinted. I moved to the UK 5 years ago. And I bought so many things because I had a point in my life where I thought material things brought me happiness. Because I was so unhappy with the way my life was, I just kept buying stuff and trying to make up for my unhappiness, which didn't work. So I had to go into personal development, trying to figure myself out, reading about attachment styles, fixing my issues. And I feel like career is the last step on my journey that I have to figure out that I haven't. And I just want to move on from that point onwards, knowing where I'm going. Also, I actually haven't told this to my parents, and I really hope that they don't learn this through this video, because I was literally planning to tell them on the plane, because they're not going to be supportive. And I just genuinely don't care, to be honest, anymore, because I feel like I've been directed by them for a really long time anyways. They would say obviously otherwise, but that's how I feel, and I don't want that pressure on myself anymore. So I'm just gonna go give myself a shot. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What's the worst that can happen? Me finding a desk job? Although it's a little scary for me because I never really had not I always had my parents' support because I always did the things that I knew they would approve of. And this is the first time I'm actually going against them. From now onwards, I'm going to keep doing more vlog kind of videos because, to be honest, sitting in front of a camera and just talking isn't really my thing. I know I've been talking in this video, but before I would have scripts and stuff and I just didn't really feel that comfortable. So I just wanted to be real, to be honest. I can't just sit in front of a camera not doing anything. It has been tiring for me, and that's why I haven't been posting that much. But the rest of my videos are going to be in vlog format. I'm gonna just film about my journey, and I hope you join me on this journey and maybe start your own journey in the meantime, which I would absolutely love. And I will see you next time.